Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Cappers Nation Live Saturday Game Day Edition, Saturday, June 15th. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are all having a great Saturday morning so far. It's a little early. Considering there's only one game between now and 4 o'clock Eastern Time. But we're here, we're proud, and we're going to be making some money. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that's joining us. We've got to get our good morning wake up text message alert out to all of our Cappers Nation members. Let's see who's in the house. Ross Pitt's in the house. Mr. Ross Pitts, I sent you an email this morning. Please check your email, sir. William C. in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Daniel. Who else is in the house? Let's see here. Ty Clinton tuning in. Guess I'm scaring people with my face just popping up. My face is kind of scary. Arturo P. in the house. What's going on, sir? Justice in the house. Red Pill Sports Warrior, I love it. Everything went over yesterday. Had a feeling yet everyone hammered unders. Today looks the same. B. Phil's in the house. Great day, absolutely. Think you liked yesterday for sure. Merc Goon. What's good, Captain? The coffee's good this morning. I'll be honest, though. The carrot took a little while to warm up. More than normal. Well, that's a good cup of coffee. That's good. Hopefully the games will be treating us just as well as this coffee's treating me this morning. Now, we put out a daily free play. We put it out late. I filmed it this morning. So it just literally went out. Literally just went out. Maybe 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. So there's a daily free play video up there with a Major League Baseball free play for all of you guys later today. Be a nice little winner. Tar Heel Tim in the house. Christopher Smith in the house. What's going on, folks? You get this daily or the Cappers Nation text message alert out to all of our faithfuls. Big day today. Guaranteed Saturday today, folks. If you don't bet our guaranteed Saturdays, man, you are missing out. You've been missing out for the last month of nice straight monster wins. Get this alert out. All right, that should be going out here in a minute. Who dat Bob in the house? William C. Buenos Dias, comrades. Spokona noches, isn't that good night? I don't know much Spanish. I know a little bit. I know enough to get me by if I'm down in Mexico. Dos más cervezas, por favor. And that's about it. Good morning, William, tuning in by text message. Who dat Bob says, good morning, Cal and crew. Listening at work this morning. Don't work too hard. Let me do all the hard working for you guys. Milwaukee killed your ticket yesterday. I'll be honest, Milwaukee killed a lot of people's tickets yesterday. Milwaukee killed one big one that I had. No. B. Phil's guaranteed Saturday is a total, not a run line. It's a total. An over and under. Guaranteed Saturday is a total over and under. I don't feel that the line was a trap. The Brewers had all the opportunities in the world to put runners across home plate, and they just didn't do it yesterday. They just didn't get that timely hit. Brewers had plenty of opportunities to score. It seemed nearly every inning opportunities were to had. I mean, they had eight hits, plenty of opportunities with runners in scoring position. Plenty of men reached base. I mean, hell, what did they get? They were walked 7 times. 8 hits, 7 walks. They had 15 base runners in 9 innings of baseball. And they were only able to get 3 across home plate. So I don't feel that it was a trap line. Brewers just didn't get that timely hit we all needed. Brewers got smoked, and we all got smoked with them. And they had every opportunity to get the job done. Every opportunity. Had an opportunity late in the game to tie the game, just needed a base hit. Plenty of opportunities. I mean, literally 15 base runners reaching base is a lot in a game for one team. A lot of times we don't even get that for 2 teams combined. So, I'd play the exact same game again. I wouldn't feel that it was a trap. You give me the same pitcher, same matchup, same everything. I'll play it 100 times in a row, and I bet we win a hell of a lot more than we lose. Just didn't get that timely hit. 8 hits, 7 walks. You can't get the job done with that. You're never going to get the job done. Mike Kogan, what is guaranteed? 1 game or the whole day with a profit guarantee, or you get extended? No, Mike, great question. Guaranteed Saturday, it's 1 game. 1 big game. It's Major League Baseball. Today it's actually a total, an over and under. It's essentially our game of the week. But we put a financial guarantee on it. Guaranteed to win. I do remember. You definitely got the monster UFC card last week, as well as everybody else that jumped on board for the UFC last week. But guaranteed Saturday, it's 1 big game that we put a personal guarantee on. If you don't win, we guarantee that we'll refund your money or no questions asked. Plain and simple. We don't win, we refund your money, no questions asked. Brandon, we don't guarantee the first half. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't. I bet just a full game. I bet the full game. I mean, a lot of times the runs will come in the 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th inning, and you bet the first half, and you first half over, you got a loser. So myself personally, when I put this much money on the line, I make sure it's the full game. I mean, occasionally I might try and double dip, but if it's for a very small, minuscule amount on the first half. So, but back to Mike's question, it's 1 big game, 1 big Major League Baseball game that we absolutely pound. It's something that I'm willing to step out on and put, a big dollar amount of my own money on. And when I say a big dollar amount, we're talking 25, 30K on a game. And that's the type of game that Guaranteed Saturday is, and that's the type of game that it is. And it will be a winner. They're nearly always winners. Occasionally we drop one. But that's why we've got our refund policy. That's why we've got our guaranteed refund policy. If we lose, we'll refund your money on it, no questions asked. But it's going to be a big winner this week. It's going to be a big winner just like last week's, and the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. If every Saturday you guys just bet our premium plays, guaranteed Saturday, and UFC when we have it, you'd be making an absolute killing. First of all, premium plays. I think last week was the only day they didn't sweep the board. The only Saturday they didn't sweep the board in like 4 weeks. Let me double check. It was either Saturday or Sunday. Oh, we went 2-0-1. We had 2 wins and a push. So they did sweep last Saturday. We haven't lost a game. Let me rephrase this. We haven't lost a game on a Saturday in over a month. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and then last week 2-0-1. Premium plays on the weekend, actually just any day in general, have been kicking ass and taking names. Now on the weekends, it's been a whole nother story. 4-1-1 last week. The week before that, they went 6-1-1. The week before, 5-1. The week before that, they went 6-0. The week before that, they went 6-0 on the weekends. Yeah, B-Phils, you got to sign up by 6 p.m. We're not telling you if it's a 6 p.m. Eastern game or if it's a 7 Eastern game. So to build a little suspense and not let people narrow it down, we just be signed up by 6 p.m. That way you just don't know what game it is. Because if I said, oh, it's a 6 o'clock Eastern game, there's only 2 at that time slot. Or it could be a 7 o'clock game, and it just adds 2 more 6 o'clock games to the leave the suspense building. But yeah, guaranteed Saturday be a monster. Premium plays will be a monster. Premium plays, guys are on fire. We've been absolutely killing it on premium plays. Another big winning day yesterday, 3-0. And to be fair, I need to do the full recap because I didn't do it in our daily free play video because I literally filmed the video an hour ago. 6-minute video, got they edited and then posted on YouTube. I think it went on YouTube 40 minutes ago. So didn't leave myself much time. So let's do a full recap of what we did yesterday. Let's start with our daily free play. Boston and Baltimore over 9.5. I know that when we put the video out, the total was at 9.5. I do know the line came off the board. That game came off the board. Then it came back up as 10 and 10.5. A lot of people got it at 10.5. I got a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, a lot of emails. 10.5, perfectly fine. Absolutely pound it. Blowout winner for everybody yesterday. I mean, that was it didn't get much easier than that. There's 15 total runs. Hell, Boston did it by themselves by the 6th inning. Or actually, no, it was 3, 7, 12. In the 5th inning, top of the 5th, it was done. And at that point, Boston had already done it by themselves. Boston had 11 in the 5th. Manuel, how are you, sir? Long time no see. Glad to have you back with us. So, daily free play yesterday. Nice winner. Sergio Ramirez, I can only bet Women's USA minus 4.5. That might be tough for them to get. What do you guys think? Somebody else will be able to answer that. I'm definitely not a soccer guru. Merc Goon, Kyle, you're one of the realest cappers out there. Meanings, you're real, you keep it. Absolutely, we'll always keep it real. I don't care who the hell I piss off. I will keep shooting you guys straight. So free play yesterday was a nice big winner for everybody. Now on to premium plays. Tampa Bay, Minnesota run line minus 1.5. LA Dodgers, all winners. Win, win, win. 3-0 yesterday on premium plays. And I'm telling you what, we're going to do it again today. We're going to do it again today. We're going to have another big clean sweep. And if you're not betting our premium plays, now's the time you probably should. Now's the time you probably should. It'll be a nice monster winning Saturday. I love the premium plays and the guaranteed Saturday that we're putting out today. And they're definitely going to put money in your pockets, that's for sure. They will definitely put money in your pocket. Elliot V, what's going on? So we're just doing a recap of yesterday. Now our smallest plays, our consensus plays. Our consensus plays had a nice big 2-0 day yesterday. These are our smallest plays that we offer. It's like our daily free play. There was 2 of them yesterday. We gave away 1 of them for free. The other one won as well. So Boston, Baltimore over, winner. And then Diamondbacks and Nationals over 7.5. Nice easy winner there. WNBA, we split out WNBA. We lost on the over in the Seattle-Washington game. That was I think that was just a couple points away, a couple baskets away from going over. It was a close one. I know that. I think there ended up being, was it like 148? Oh, sorry, 145, and we needed over 151. So we were 3 baskets away from that one being a winner, unfortunately. But we also had the over in the Connecticut Minnesota game, over 152, and that was a lights out game. 166 points scored between those two teams. So CFL, we did drop a CFL game yesterday on Edmonton. Speaking of CFL, 2 CFL games today for us. 2 CFL plays, 2 WNBA plays. You've got the tomorrow is the last day for the early bird special for the Canadian Football League WNBA season pass, where you get the all access to every single one of our WNBA plays as well as CFL plays for the entire seasons of those respective sports for $4.99. After Sunday, the CFL season is going to be $500 by itself. So you're basically getting the WNBA for free. Utah, do I give out parlays? I give out enough plays for you to bet a parlay, but I'm not a fan of parlays. You want me to be serious and be straight up and be honest? You want to be successful in this industry? You need to bet straight up. You want to be successful long term and profitable long term? You need to be betting straight up. So I'm not a fan of parlays. Do I bet them? Yeah, for fun, and that's all it is for fun. A little extra money. Sometimes they're big scores. Because I'll do a big one because I'm up huge for shits and giggles. But other than that, a parlay, strictly for fun. Reginald, how are you, sir? Jermaine Reed, how are you, sir? Thank you for tuning in. Good morning. Jermaine Reed's been killing it as well. System plays yesterday. System plays closed out another win, closed out our 54th straight winning system play on the Tampa Bay Rays yesterday on the money line, getting the job done against the Angels. Congratulations, all of our system play members. 54 straight. They're now 70 wins and 1 loss out of the last 71 system plays. A lot of people want to talk shit about our system plays, but yet I don't see them producing the results. System plays absolutely lights out. It's progressive betting style, progressive betting Major League Baseball only, that we're very, very, very successful doing. And we make sure everybody else is very successful as long as you're on them. There's 2 system plays still going today. Feel free to jump on board them. No better time to get on board than right now. I mean, absolute money-making time. Money-making time. We'll have 2 system plays winning. 2 system play winners in your pocket for today. That's for sure. $400 for the week. $1,500 for the entire season. LAV, system plays equal GOAT. Here's the thing, a lot of people are like, oh man, your system plays are absolutely on fire. I don't say they're on fire. I think they're par for the course. This is exactly what we expect with them, with our system plays. Now, eventually, we're going to drop one. I mean, it's going to happen eventually. I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we went out for the rest of the season. But I doubt it. Let's be honest. Let's be real. We've won 54 straight. We've got 2 more going today. Eventually, we're bound to, run into a little bad luck and miss one. But when we do, it's not a big deal. We won't lose too much of the profit. You give just a tiny little bit back so we can start a whole nother run. It's they're par for the course. I think it's they're doing what they should be doing. 70-1 out of the last 71 system plays. Yeah, 70 wins, 1 loss out of the last 71 system plays. 54 straight. It's pretty good. Could be better. Could be 71 straight. So there's definitely room for improvement. Always room for improvement. I'm always wanting to win. So always looking for that extra edge for everybody. But system plays, yeah, they're money makers. They're money makers. I love that people talk shit about them. And this, that. You're just jealous that you're not smart enough to do them. You just don't have access to the information to be able to do them. So we closed out that one yesterday. 2 more going today for everybody. I did drop my 1 play. I put out 1 play yesterday on the Brewers, and I stand behind that play. And 15 base runners reaching base. I bet that same game, same scenario, all over again today. I bet all over again today. Well, I'm not betting the Brewers today, but if you gave me yesterday's matchup in the same scenarios, I'd bet it all over again. Why? Because you get 15 base runners, and eventually, they're going to get that timely hit. Sonny, I did see that. Good morning, sir. What I do is on the weekends, I text out my plays usually right after we get off live. So I'll be texting you from my cell phone number. That way, you've got direct access to me. But as soon as within 20 minutes of me getting off the live feed, you'll have my plays. But there's no rush today. None of my plays are early. They're all after 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So a lot of time. But no, I'll text them to you and as well as everybody else. Takes me a little while to get them all out because I text them. I don't do a group text. It's all individual, and there's quite a few of you. So takes me a little while, but you'll be getting a text, and I'll let you know it's me. And the only thing that I ask for everybody when I do text you and everybody else that's on board knows this, just reply letting me know that you got the game. That way I'm not hounding you all day long. So in about hour and a half, you'll get a text message from me. I like to wait. If I have time like now, I like to wait till the books open. The books don't open till roughly 9 o'clock today, between 8:30 and 9. And that's when some of the lines will adjust from overnight lines to the true line. So don't forget, everybody, big guaranteed Saturday. So that's the full recap from yesterday. Amazing on premium plays. My personal play, I shit the bed yesterday with the Brewers, but you get 15 base runners on board, 7 by walks, 8 hits. You can't put more than 3 runs across against a subpar team. Just one of those days. That dog was barking, that's for sure. That dog was barking, that's for sure. No UFC today? That's like a letdown, That is a major letdown. After a monster UFC card last week, we're sitting here and we're stuck with no UFC this week. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sad. I'm disappointed. I miss the UFC. But it's okay. Because when it comes back next week, I think it comes back for 7 straight weeks of winning. It's either 6 or 7 weeks straight. Every single Saturday we've got UFC for nearly 2 months straight coming up. And what does that mean for you guys? It means beat down after the bell. Live. Starting next Saturday evening, beat down after the bell will be live on our YouTube channel. It's going to be a great time. Hosted by TJ DeSantis with more than likely special guests. Well, 1 second, folks. All right, I'm back. So, unfortunately, no UFC today. It's going to be kind of like, a little... But, it's good. We're here. Big premium plays today. As well as guaranteed Saturday, baby. Still a lot to focus on. Guaranteed Saturday this evening. You guys need that big win. It won't be from the UFC this week. It's going to be from premium plays and guaranteed Saturday in my personal plays. Speaking of my personal plays, still have our combo package. And it'll be going for a little while longer. And what it is you get a full week of premium plays, a full week, full 7 days, as well as 7 full days of my personal plays for $350. It's a hell of a combo package and guaranteed to make money on it. You ain't making money on it, we'll keep you going until you do. And I know everybody's making money on it because everybody's making money on them damn premium plays. Plus, earlier in the week, hit the Texas Rangers plus 230 on the money line, plus 165 on the money line. Got some good stuff in the works for today. Some real good stuff in the works for today. Now, I do have to tip my hat. Okay, I don't have my hat. Oh, I do have a hat. Right here, it fell. All right, hold on. My hat's off to everybody up in Canada. Congratulations. I am eating my words. Golden State did not dominate Toronto. They did win. Raptors did win. Raptors beat them fair and square, regardless of the injuries. I don't give a shit that, Golden State had injuries. My hat's off to everybody up in Canada celebrating the Toronto Raptors and all their fans and all their bettors. You guys got the best of Golden State, and it was well-deserved. So congratulations, all of our Canadian viewers, Jeff, Nathan, Brian, everybody else that I'm missing. So my hat's off to you guys, and congratulations. I don't like the outcome. I would have loved to have seen Game 7. First of all, one more Game 7 gives us one more thing to talk about when it comes to NBA. 2, it holds off, for me, it holds off summer it's not summer vacation, but, summer mode for 3 more days. And I was hoping Golden State would win. Keep all our friends in the North quiet. But no, you guys peaked at the right time and had a great season, and you got the job done when you needed it most. But yeah, as William said, Game 7 gives us another thing to make money off of, especially my individual team totals that I gave out during the live show. Raptors over 100 and Warriors over 101.5, which I gave out during the live show. I don't know if anybody bet them as well. I know Izzy did. I did. I posted copies of tickets. I actually got the Raptors at 99.5, and I think the Warriors were at 101 or 100.5, something like that. Minus the. I mean, you had to lay the juice. You had to lay $1.90. But hell, I don't mind laying $1.90 as long as they're putting money in my pocket. So as long as they win, I don't mind laying minus 190. Now, I don't like to give them out to clients. That's a whole different story, but I'll lay them myself personally. And my general rule of thought is as long as it's going to be a winner, I don't mind laying it. There we go. Get back to the live chat. Kawhi River Leonard can probably leave the Raptors now that he helped bring their first championship. Probably. Be interesting to see if he stays or if after tasting victory he splits and heads somewhere else. I mean, it's not the first time that he won. I mean, he won with the Spurs, so I mean, he's got 2 NBA championships as well as 2 MVP awards. So, it's not his first time. So it may not be, to him, it may not be about winning a championship anymore. It could be about that monster payday that he's going to be in line with. It would not surprise me at all to see him go to California. Sergio, you said you had a monster day that day too. Yeah, I'm disappointed. It's NBA's done. I mean, what do we got left? Major League Baseball. I mean, we make a shit ton of money in Major League Baseball, but I bet WNBA and CFL, but I'm not a big, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a big watcher of it. I'd rather go out on the boat, go out to the lake, than sit back and watch a WNBA game. Mike says I'm sitting in. I'm still hurting. I'm a San Jose, or I live in San Jose, and a big Golden State fan. But my boss is even bigger Golden State fan. He's really hurt this week, but there's always next year. Absolutely. Yes, Ray Muscat, Women's World Cup. Yes, absolutely. But I meant long term. What do we have going? For the next couple months. We got our big three now for the summer: Major League Baseball, CFL, and WNBA. I'll be honest with you guys. It's gonna be a hell of a summer. It's gonna be a great summer. It's gonna be a great summer. Raymond Scott writes for the Review Journal, I believe, out here in Vegas. One day he'll write about the Cappers Nation live show for us. Golden State had a great run, but here's the thing, guys. Golden State ain't over. I loved it. All the headlines come out. The dynasty is over. Their run is over. Why? Because they went to Game 6 and they had, some major players playing injured and they didn't get the job done because they were injured? I promise you this. If they were healthy, I think we probably would have had different results. And I think a lot of you would agree with that. If the Warriors were completely 100% healthy, or hell, 90% healthy, we would have had different results. Is Durant going to stay in Golden State? Probably not. Probably not. Clay's in line for a big payday. He'll probably stay. I can't see him leaving. Is Golden State done? No way. Durant leaves. Are they going to be the next Miami Heat? One and done when LeBron James left? They can be the next Cleveland? Done when LeBron James leaves? Absolutely not. Red Pill Sports Warrior. Women's soccer. Soccer sucks. Not to insult, our soccer fans, but I'm right there with you. Maybe the men's World Cup I could watch. Other than that, watching the ball go back and forth. Not my cup of tea to watch, but maybe when it's something Team USA's playing, get amped up for. Former Navy sailor, I've got pride for my country. So when it comes to that, I can watch just about any Team USA event. Be Team USA curling, and I can crack open a bottle and enjoy that one. But yeah, Golden State's not done. Their dynasty's not over. It's funny. They didn't say the Golden State dynasty was over when LeBron James beat them. And they're not done now. I look forward to next year. Stanley Cup, absolutely awesome. The finals were absolutely awesome. Now, the results, I didn't really like. I'm still a little bitter about, my beloved Golden Knights getting screwed and shafted. I think it should have been my Knights absolutely pounding the Bruins. It should have been Vegas pounding the Bruins. Vegas bringing home the cup. San Jose to get back in that game. When it should have barely been a 2-minute penalty by itself. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I am back. You said no offense, you can't watch it. Make the field smaller. Yes, but no, I do. Sergio, I'm right there with you. It should have definitely been our Golden Knights. 100% should have been our Golden Knights. No doubt about it. Should have been our Golden Knights. And I'm still bitter about it. But let's be honest, it is what it is. You can't dwell on it. Just move forward. And we always got next season, just like the Bruins fans, right? I can still be bitter because it should have been us. But it wasn't. So I guess it is what it is. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, I am back. So, unfortunately, this is our first Saturday without any NBA talk. Gonna be strictly Major League Baseball, WNBA, CFL from here on out. Now, tomorrow being Father's Day, let's talk about this real quick. We're not gonna have the normal 2-hour show because it's Father's Day. And I have plans with my little one. But what I am going to do is I will go live at one point tomorrow morning. And it won't be from the office. Depending on how the weather is in the morning. Probably go live from, out in the back patio. Hang out. Have a cup of coffee with you guys. Get you guys on something extra. So I will be going live tomorrow in the morning. Just won't be the normal long 2-hour show. Fernando Diaz, I'm in Portugal and always follow your picks. I'm all in. Astros over. Thank you, Fernando, for following us. Thank you for tuning in all the way in Portugal. Absolutely awesome. We've got viewers from around the world. Portugal, Australia. Our friends up in the motherland of Russia. Where is Victor? We haven't seen Victor around in a few days. Andre, good morning. Tom, good morning. Thank you all for joining us. Chip Plyler, good morning. Even Chip says, no doubt the Warriors would have won that series if Clay was healthy. And imagine if their whole roster was healthy, it would have been a whole different outcome. No doubt about it. But, my hat's off to everybody up in Canada. You guys peaked at the right time. It don't matter that, you beat up on an injured team or you beat up on a healthy team. All that matters is you took home the prize. So, cheers my nice cup of Dunkin' to you guys. Now, taking a look at today. Who's everybody liking today? A lot of Major League Baseball. Let's talk about Major League Baseball. Only one early game, 1:10 Eastern Time, 10:10 West Coast Time. Chip, I don't follow the College World Series. I have bet it in the past, but if I'm not paying attention to it, or I don't have somebody, feed me the information like our UFC expert, I won't bet it. But I'm not afraid to. I've bet it in the past. One early game, Angels and Rays. Rays laying 210 on the money line. Total set over and under 8.5. Brewers and Giants at 4:05 Eastern Time. Brewers laying $1.15. See if they can't get some of their pride back after yesterday. Total on that game set over and under 7.5. Nelson and Bumgarner on the mound. Same time, Red Sox and the Orioles. Total set over 8.5. Red Sox laying 320 on the money line. Chris Sale on the mound. Bundy on the mound for the Orioles. Good pitching matchup there. Same time, Diamondbacks Nationals. Clark on the mound for the Nationals. Strasburg on the mound. Sorry, Clark on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Strasburg on the mound for the Nationals. Nationals laying 225 on the money line. Total set over and under 9 runs. 4:10 Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. Blue Jays and Astros. Astros laying 235 on the money line. Total set over and under 9. 6:10 Eastern Time. Indians and Tigers. Indians laying 270 on the money line. Absolutely, Raymond. Indians laying 270 on the money line. Total set over and under 9.5 runs. Same time, Pirates and Marlins. Marlins laying $1.30. Total set over and under 8. Look at everybody scared of the Brewers this morning after yesterday. Brad, good morning. Brad tuned in all the way from Australia. 7:10 Eastern Time. Yankees and the White Sox. Yankees laying $1.50 on the money line. Total set over and under 10. After that, you got the Royals and Twins. Twins laying 270 on the money line. Over and under 9. That was actually 210 this morning. That line is spiked this morning. Reds and the Rangers. Reds laying minus 120 on the money line. Over and under 8.5. Then you got the Mets and Cardinals. Mets laying $1.40 on the money line. Total set over and under 8.5. Then you got the Braves and the Phillies. Newcomb on the mound for the Braves. It's 1-0 on the year with a 2.59 ERA going up against Nola. 6-1 with a 4.58 ERA. Phillies a road favorite, minus 120. Over and under 9. Braves getting the job done yesterday with a walk-off, winning 8 straight. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games, winning 8 straight. They're going for their 9th straight game today. Can they get the job done as a home dog? They love playing at home. They love playing in their new ballpark. Plus 100 or plus 110, depending on where you get it. Total set over and under 9 runs. 8:10 Eastern Time, you got the Padres and the Rockies. Rockies laying $1.85 at home with Marquez on the mound. Laura on the mound for the Padres. Total set over and under 11 runs. And then 9:07, you got the Mariners and the Athletics. Seattle and Oakland, guys. Oakland, another big favorite, laying $2.55 on the money line. Over and under 9. And then at 9:10 Eastern Time, you got the Cubs and the Dodgers. Dodgers laying $1.95. That line has spiked. I believe it was minus 165 this morning. Early this morning. It's already up to 195. Dodgers getting the best of the Cubs so far, 2-0. Beat them 5-3 last night. Buehler on the mound for the Dodgers. Darvish on the mound for the Cubs. Here's the way I look at this, today's card for Major League Baseball. There's a lot of money to be made on the card. But at first glance, If you just look at the card, minus 300, minus 255, minus 295, minus 320, minus 270, minus this, minus that, minus all of this, you're like, holy shit. It's a big favorite type of card today. A lot of big money lines. But I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of money to be made on today's card. It's all in how you bet it. It's all in how you bet it today. There's a ton of value in the games that are available today. But at first glance, you're like, oh, this is a shitty matchup. I mean, this is a shitty card. Nobody likes to lay minus 320, on the Red Sox. Meaning, who dat Bob? Meaning, how is there, value in the card? For instance, our premium plays, my personal plays that I have, picking the right opportunities, picking the right spots for bets on a day like today where a lot of people struggle to pick a run line one way or another, or maybe take a big dog. Christopher Smith with the Darvish and the emoji. But there's definitely money to be made today, and a lot of it. You just have to pick your spots wisely. I think we've definitely done that with our premium plays and my personal plays, and by far guaranteed Saturday. Speaking of guaranteed Saturday, guys, don't forget, need to be signed up by 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Going to be a monster day. Absolutely love what's going to be going on today. $150 guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. But the cool thing is we're not going to have to worry about that, because it's going to be a flat-out winner. Flat-out winner. Where'd my live chat go? There we go. Red Spill Sports Warrior. Some said the Yankees total was 10.5. I just saw it at 9.5. Let me pop up the odds and tell you where it's at. Shane M., good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. The Yankees, the line did open up at 10.5, although the only ones that have reported this morning were Play MGM at 10, William Hill has it at 10, and BetOnline has it at 10. Let me see where 5 Dimes is at. I haven't seen 9.5 yet, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it go that way. But let's see. Let's see where 5 Dimes is at. 5 Dimes has it at 5 Dimes is 9.5 minus $1.15. Over 10 is at even money plus 100. So yeah, total in that game down. Here's the thing though. Everybody saw that game yesterday. The Yankees get smashed and the White Sox put the total over by themselves. A lot of times Vegas will put out an overinflated line. This is why sometimes, we wait until the morning time on a weekend to put out our plays or our guaranteed Saturday play. Because Vegas, the books will, put out an overinflated line at night, knowing people will bet it at night, thinking that, oh, it's at 10.5. Oh, shit, it's going to go to 11. I better bet it now. So they bet it at 10.5, and then next thing you know, boom, they wake up, it's at 10 or 9.5 like it is today. So when we looked at it last night, I thought it was overinflated. I thought it should be right around 10, which, 10 is, on part of the course for 9.5. 9.5 minus $1.15, 10 at even money. So in this case, if you were an early worm bettor, you got screwed. I'd bet it again for even more money. Peter G tuning in. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Karen C joining us. Thank you, Karen, for joining us. Good morning, Kyle and Chet. Happy Father's Day weekend. to all the dads, absolutely happy Father's Day weekend. And as I was saying earlier, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but I'm not gonna come into the office tomorrow. Don't worry, all my clients that are on my personal plays will get the personal plays always. But I'll go live probably from the backyard or something in the morning, as long as weather permitting. As long as we don't get a monsoon. It's officially monsoon season today. It's officially monsoon season today. So you just never know when they're going to come. Usually not in the mornings, usually in the evenings. But go live for you guys tomorrow at one point in the morning. Be fun. It'll be a good time. But not going to do Hoot by Night. Holy shit. But not going to do the normal 2-hour live show tomorrow morning. I have morning plans tomorrow with my little one, so. And don't want to keep all the other fathers on for too long tomorrow. So, but either way, we'll be on for extra free plays, and it's going to be a great day all the way around tomorrow. We like to take care of our viewers. Last Thursday's live show, we gave out a total. I gave out 2 plays, but I gave out 2 extras on that NBA game that I was personally betting. That was 3-1 plus the free play that day was 4-1. So was a good free play day on Thursday with the video, and we're gonna try and do the exact same thing today. You never know, you may catch me going live tomorrow or live later on this afternoon. So if you're new to the channel, first of all, hit that subscribe button. Okay, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell, not the big red one, the little tiny red YouTube button or box at the bottom of the screen. All right, if you're on the live chat, X out of the live chat for just a second, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified each and every single time I go live or I put out a pre-recorded video. If I put out a video, guys, it's got a free play in it and you don't want to miss it, all right? Also, X out of that live chat if you guys are on your mobile device, and do us a favor. Hit that big thumbs up button. All right, hit that thumbs up button. Let everybody know. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays and info 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We definitely appreciate when you do. Hoop by Night, happy Dad's Day, Kyle. Pull that RV and Jeep out, gas up, hit the road, man. I really, really want to. I really, 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 really want to. Not this weekend. Not this weekend, but shortly. Shortly need to head up into the mountains or something because it is getting way too hot down here. Way too hot. I don't like the heat, yet I live in the desert. I don't like the heat. It's 7 o'clock. It's already 80 degrees outside. It's not supposed to be too hot today. It's only supposed to be 103, I think I saw this morning when I got up. Partly cloudy and 103. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy and 102. But then middle of the week, I saw it gets back up to like 107 or 108. And let's be honest, that is yuck. And that's nothing. The heat is just coming. The heat is just coming. Shane M., you're killing me, man. High of 65 tomorrow in Minnesota. Jesus. Alan Mitchell said the heat here to Michigan, not one day in the 80s yet. It's 80 degrees. I'm wearing a sweater because it was, it's always cold here in the mornings in the office. No bodies in the office yet to warm it up. Nobody coming in and out, opening that door, letting in that desert scorch. The highest it gets, it's been in the 120s. Not often it hits 120. Occasionally. It does out on the lake. And I live out by the lake. I live out in Boulder City, so it's definitely, it's always a few degrees warmer by me than it is here in the city. SoCal has the best weather. Yeah, depending on what city you live in. I grew up in Santa Clarita, and we'd hit 110 for like a week and a half out of the year. Alan Mitchell says it rained 27 out of 31 days in May. Holy shit, that's a lot. William says it's 78 today in Jersey. It's crazy, we're already past your high. We're already past your high of the day. It's only 7 o'clock here. It's beautiful out right now, but I mean, if I walked outside right now, the sun, you can feel how hot it is. Even though it's only 80 right now, you can still feel how hot it is. Greg, what part of Arizona are you in? I do know. I mean, I have property in Arizona. But then we have property down in Bullhead City as well. But not Bullhead City because it's hotter. But Phoenix, when we go down to Phoenix, Phoenix always seems to be hotter than Vegas. Glendale, okay. I've got a rental property not far from you. Smooth 4216, time for another Moab trip. Yes, the only problem is Moab gets hot. Oceanfront property in Arizona? No, but it's got a pool. It's got a little pool. Or play pool, whatever they call it. Now the Bullhead City, if you consider the Colorado River oceanfront property, then it's got oceanfront property. It's got oceanfront view. Borderfront property. No joke there. No joke there. I wouldn't mind getting in the motorhome and hitching it up and going on a little road trip somewhere cooler. It's going to be hot. Raymond, are you in Vegas? I know you're in Vegas most of the time, but don't you go from Vegas to San Diego or something like that? What channel is the Women's World Cup on? San Diego. Are you in San Diego full time? You have beautiful weather. Oh, FS1, thank you. I was stationed on Coronado when I was in the Navy. There it is. FIFA Women's World Cup. Greg, that's the thing, though. It's I don't know if I could live in Laughlin full time. I mean, I have the property on the Arizona side. Is if you want to live on the water, all the properties on the Arizona side, but Laughlin has some nice housing tracts, housing developments, some nice condos. Benefit. I mean, I already have a house in Nevada. So, I mean, I'm a Nevada resident, so it's tax-free state, which is nice, which is great. But having that property in Arizona, I can register all my cars and toys in Arizona. And believe it or not, they're ridiculously cheap compared to registering it in Nevada. It's insane. And no luxury tax on the toys, on the boat, the RV, which saves me a shit pile of money every year. I mean, just on the savings from no luxury tax and the registration, I can go on a couple vacations a year in the RV. Just on the savings alone, so it's I don't know if I could live in Laughlin though. B. Fulton, how are you, sir? Oh yeah. I do miss San Diego. I loved being on Coronado. Coronado was nice. I mean, any tourist destination, let alone a little island, is always overly expensive. Nice goal right there. I turned it on just in time. Andre, here's the thing. The heat hits you, and it's a whole different type of heat. You go back east, and you walk out, it's hot and muggy. And then you have the desert. And it hits you instantly, but it takes your body a couple minutes before you start sweating. And then it's like you just don't stop. And you don't stop. And it literally burns your skin. Absolutely, Alex. The taxes and the liberal laws. Nothing against if any of you guys are liberals. But I'm a big Second Amendment supporter. You guys are now going to have to register ammo in the state of California. That's a little cuckoo, if you ask me. I'd have to sell a shit pile of my gun collection in order to move back to California. Ronald Sanders tuning in. Thank you, sir. Brad, I've actually, I don't know if it was, I don't think it was your guys' summertime when I was there, but I've been to Carnes. I went scuba diving on the Great Barrier Reef up there. And I think it's the Star Casino, partied in the Star Casino. Been to Brisbane. I whitewater rafted the Tully River. Matter of fact, that's why my nose is broken and one nostril is more closed than the other because I smashed it on a rock. Funny story. Me and my old first class in the Navy, we went and whitewater rafted the Tully River in Cairns, Carnes, however you guys pronounce it. We were whitewater rafting. It was funny. Back then, I only weighed 185 pounds, soaking wet. Not the 225 now, but they put me in the front of the raft, which I don't know if any of you have ever been whitewater rafting, but there's nothing to hold on to in the front. Just got to tuck your feet in. They put me in the front. Across from me was some guy from Ireland. My first class was a big guy. I mean, he probably weighed 320 pounds. He was towards the back. And directly behind me and on the other side was a couple from North Korea. I mean, North Koreans, they're not big, fans of Americans, let alone, the U.S. military. So we're all in a boat. And our rafting guide was this little itty-bitty, tiny Aussie girl. A little spitfire. I mean, this little girl was a ball of energy. But she had to be like 4'10", 75 pounds controlling the raft from the back. Well, I went flying out. And, well, let's just put it this way. The raft grabbed my paddle instead of me before going down a rapid. And I wasn't able to turn my ass around and get my feet forward. And smacked my nose right into a rock. Bloody, busted everywhere. And it's all right. They got me drunk afterwards. Look at this lady. No offense to the ladies out there, but look at this soccer playing, laying down on the field, crying foul, like she's hurt. Didn't Chara just play with like 2 plates and screws in his jaw, wired shut? She's still down on the ground and the medical field is out there. That's why I like hockey. That's why I like hockey. Wire that jaw shut, put a couple plates in it, and let me back out on the ice, Coach. Let me back out on the ice. Every day's hot in Aussie. And then besides Brisbane, I dove with the Nurse Sharks in Brisbane. Matter of fact, I got my scuba certification in Brisbane. Was a blast. I think I had more fun in Brisbane because I was out with the locals. I had a friend that lived there. And I got to stay with him and his family and scuba dive with the gray Nurse Sharks. And then, where else did I go? Oh, well, Sydney. Went to Sydney. We went to Sydney. The first time I went to Sydney, our ship pulled in for 7 days. But that was like going to Los Angeles. That was like going back home. Hey, look, she's magically back out on the grass playing. She was so injured, but she's right back out there. Like nothing happened. Look at her run. There she goes running. Look at her go, lady, go. You were just so hurt. Soccer. But yeah, you guys, I've never been to your guys' West Coast. I've never been to Perth. Want to. Need to. One day. I know you guys have a beautiful casino there in Sydney, though. She almost died. Christopher Bear, and the award goes to I played baseball as a little kid, and then I switched. I played hockey growing up, my teenage years. But before that, it was all baseball. And I remember one year as a kid, my parents made me play soccer. Good morning, the real Mike Butler is here. God bless you as well. But one year, my parents made me play in the AYSO, Region 11, right there in Santa Clarita, Saugus to be specific. I think I was 10 or 11. I just put it this way. Running up and down that field, soccer was not my thing. And then in the third game, I got kicked in the nuts. I mean, you got your cup on, but I took a full one right in the nuts. I didn't play after that. I said, I'm done. I don't care if you don't let me play baseball again. I'm done. Look, this lady looks like she lost her Yorkie. So soccer was not my thing as a kid. I didn't like it anyways, running up and down, chasing the ball. And then getting kicked in the in the gonads was the final straw for me. Yeah, not going to happen. Done. Hey, look at her go. She's so hurt. Look at those moves. She was just hurt 3 minutes ago. Oh, look at that trip. At least the other girl didn't cry. Corey, what's going on, sir? What's my thoughts on the Arizona-Washington game? I have nothing against soccer. Anybody that likes soccer, I'm all for it. If it's something to bet on and we got an edge, I'm all for it. This game's a little exciting. Corey, what are my thoughts on the Nationals and Diamondbacks? Diamondbacks have been playing better at home than on the road. Fact. They stole game 1. Fact. Yesterday, they did not. as far as today goes, going up against Strasburg, I think they're going to have their hands full on the pitching matchup. But as a plus 215 or a plus 220 dog, Taylor Clark's not a bad pitcher. Strasburg, obviously a great one. He gave up 6 hits, 1 run in his last start against the Padres. Before that, White Sox put up 5 on him, 5 hits, 5 runs. But 2 seems to be part of the course. But taking a quick glance, not the last time he played Arizona because he only gave up 1 run, but 2 times before that, he pitched 6 in a third innings. He gave up 6 hits and 5 runs, only 1 home run against the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have hit him well over the years. But in recent years, Strasburg's been getting the best of him. Only 1 outing that he gave up more than 1 run. I think Arizona can be a live dog if Clark can keep him in the game. But not enough for me to want to bet it. And not enough for me to want to bet on the Nationals. Is Joe Mauer a Hall of Famer? I mean, what's he got? 3 Gold Gloves? I think that's enough there to get him in the Hall of Fame, right? 3 Gold Gloves. I know he's won 3 batting titles. What do you make? 5 All-Stars or 6? Something like that. He either made 5 or 6 All-Stars. I mean, he's in the 2,000 hit club, 1,000 run club. I'm sure he gets in. Former Twins first rounder. Oh, hold on, guys. I jacked up the camera. There we go. Sorry, I wasn't on the live chat. I was watching soccer. Well, you guys don't want to stare at a picture of the wall? It's better looking than me. Sorry, I was watching the soccer game, not even looking at the screen. What you guys got to see is over here to the left of the Magic Johnson jersey. I've got, I don't know what you would call it. Well, it's a picture frame. A nice picture frame with a map of the United States. And it shows where every baseball park, Major League Baseball park is in America. And, well, in Canada too, but it has dirt, official dirt from every field. I think there was only 50 or 100 of them made. Nick Hill, Kyle, any thoughts on the Brewers and Giants game? Bumgarner's a bum. Royals are on the fade list. Royals are bums. Not their players, just the team in general. Yes, Nelson did look bad in their last outing. However, However, I think they have a chance. Bumgarner's not that great himself. Oh, there you go. William just said that. Giants have been winning. No doubt about that. Brewers are the better team in my opinion. Brewers are the better team. They had plenty of opportunities. They just didn't get the timely hit that they needed yesterday. They had 15 base runners on base. And I'm sure if they would have won yesterday in everybody's mind today, it would have been a no-brainer. But I don't trust it enough to bet it, myself personally. I think there's better avenues. Mr. Mike Butler likes St. Louis plus 1.5, Minnesota money line, Tampa Bay money line, and Boston money line. Corey, how do I feel about the Rays on the run line? I like it. Absolutely, as Raymond just said, Brewers are definitely the better team overall. Probably, easily a top 10 team. Where the Giants are bottom of the pack. A bottom 10, a bottom feeding team. No doubt about that one. But some teams peak at the right time, and Giants are on a 3-game win streak. If you call that a win streak for the Giants. Well, I guess for the Giants, it is a win streak. For the Braves that are looking for 9, Giants are looking for 4 straight. Thank you, Mike. Right back at you, bud. Red Pill Sports Warrior likes the San Francisco over and the Yankees total dropping to. Yeah, the Yankees total is dropping like a rock. For everybody that's new and just tuning in, first of all, welcome. Welcome to Cappers Nation live show. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell. That way you get notified each and every single time we go live. Also, if you could appreciate all the hard work, we definitely appreciate it when you do. Do us a favor, X out of that live chat if you're on your mobile device. Hit that thumbs up button. Or just tap the thumbs up button if you're on your computer or tablet. Mike, I just replied to your text message. Definitely, I'm right there with you about not taking the Yankees under. I do lean towards the over on that game. All right, guys, what I want to do now, I want to get you guys on a free play. I'm going to try and go live later today. More than likely, I will. Saturdays, I'm usually always live at least twice. So look for me live again. That's why you need to hit that subscribe button. That way you get notified each and every single time I go live. Remember, follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Twitter will always tell you when I'm live. Don't forget, guaranteed Saturday, you got to be signed up by 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Guaranteed to win or you get a full refund, no questions asked. Don't forget, we got 2 system plays going. As well as our red hot premium plays. They went 3-0 yesterday, and you know what? I think they're going to go 3-0 today. Pretty positive they are. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one of our premium plays. very shortly. But if you want the other two, and there's a possible fourth one coming. There's a possible fourth one coming. I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. Still waiting on some information. We're going 3-0. We went 3-0 yesterday. We're doing it again today. Alex, you came back at the right time, getting ready to give out a free play. But don't forget, you can get 3 days of my personal plays or 3 days of premium plays, $99 if you want that big 3-0. It's coming. It's coming. All right, guys, let me just double check this line, make sure nothing's changed since we've been live. Nope. We're all good in the hood still. Free premium play. It's not the early game. It's one of the other games, 105 Pacific time, 405 Eastern time. We only got one early game. That's the Angels and the Rays game. Everything else starts at 405 Eastern time. Free premium play. Boston Red Sox, Baltimore Orioles. Over 8.5. Jorge, good morning, sir. You tuned in at the right time. Boston, Baltimore, over 8.5. Why, yes, Brad. Boston, Baltimore, over 8.5. Free premium play for everybody. Takea Jefferson, good morning. Good morning to everybody. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified when I go live later this afternoon. All right, guys and gals, enjoy that free play. I'll be live later this afternoon, getting you guys on some more action. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Let's make some money this morning. Remember, guys, guaranteed Saturday premium plays. It's going to be a lights out day. Appreciate it, everybody. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out the door. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel. And we will see you guys live a little bit later today. Thanks, guys and gals. Good luck, everybody. Don't do anything stupid.